Nejat, I'd like to just add a note to something you were talking about earlier. When you were talking about, excuse me, leadership styles and communication styles. I just want to throw in the importance, and I think somebody put this in the chat earlier, the importance of being emotionally intelligent. When you're leading people, understanding, where they, being able to empathize with them in order to help them and help you move along and get a project done. So in addition to the leadership, particular leadership style, and in addition to your ability to communicate, being able to have some level of empathy.
Yeah.
Najat, you know what, Mary, you just said an important, very important statement there, because I'm a true believer that emotional intelligence is one of the most underutilized tools that a leader has in his weaponry there. And I've written about that several times, but people don't know enough about emotional intelligence. They need to know, because that can really help a leader, and especially in his, and also his followers or employees, can help them as well. Because it's not just for leaders, it's for employees too. But yes, you're talking about communication, and I've always said that communication is vital. I don't care what stage of leadership you're in and where you are leading from, because leadership is not just for jobs or organization. Leadership and communication is for home, workplace, or wherever. So it's important everywhere. So I'm just a vital proponent of that. Thanks for reminding me, Mary.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Emotional intelligence is actually one of those skills that you need for self-leadership and for leading others. And there's actually studies done by Harvard Business Review that shows organizations with emotionally intelligent leaders do really well, like triple more than organizations with leaders who are not as emotionally intelligent. And throughout the organization, those who get promoted to higher leadership roles are actually the ones with emotional intelligence. And Daniel Goleman is the expert on emotional intelligence. He talks about the 5 core components of emotional intelligence, which the first 3 are like self-awareness, knowing your emotions, how they affect other people, self-regulation, so regulating our emotions, motivation, which is really key for self-leadership as well. So thank you so much for adding that, Melody. It's really an important concept and a skill for all leaders to work on.
Could you repeat that author's name, please?
Daniel Goleman. So I'll share that in the chat.
And do you think a person can develop emotional intelligence? Maybe they start from a, low level, maybe, and can they progress? Can a person progress if they are not maybe naturally, empathetic? Other people are naturally empathetic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Emotional intelligence, I think, regardless of what stage you're at, it's something that you can work on to become better and better at that. So yeah, there's no, you can't learn emotional intelligence status at all. Like anyone can learn about emotional intelligence.